Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk to you today about how we can actually smash through our success ceiling, our money ceiling, by keeping still. How do we scale our business by keeping still? By even, in silence. How do we do that? Okay, so it sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? And that is part of the problem. Okay, so being still, having stillness of mind, tuning into our energy is going to have a massive, massive impact on the success of our business. But what happens as we go through life, as we, grow up through school, as we continue through life, is we learn these lessons, these ideas, other people's ideas, that to achieve anything in life, we have to go and get it. We have to push, we have to prove, we have to hustle. It's all about working hard to create more. And quite frankly, that is utter bollocks. Okay. So yes, we have to work for what we want, but we want to do that in the right way, and we want to do it in our most productive way. Okay. So, how is stillness? So what I need to say, as well as as we just go through this, is I've put a course together which I'm going to give you guys free access to, where we're going to dive into this even more. So it's a 3-day course where we're going to look at how we create stillness of mind, how we find our own peace within ourselves, but why we do that to actually help ourselves to become more successful, to help ourselves scale our business. Hi Sabrina, lovely to see you. How we can use that to scale our business, smash through our success ceiling. When I talk about a money ceiling or a success ceiling, it's something that is like keeping us stuck. So we almost have like a natural setting, a natural thermostat, where we will become so successful, we will potentially scale our business to a certain point, and then everything starts to fall apart again. And we'll keep doing this, scaling, coming back. And, even if it's like a large bill coming in, for example, that completely derails us. We'll have kind of got to a certain level of success, and then something will like effectively pull the rug out beneath us. So, but why does being still help us to grow our business? And there are, various ways that we can look at this, but the first thing is that we need to be in the right energetic space to be able to magnetize the right opportunities to us, our true desires to us. Now, if we're in this space where our minds are racing for whatever reason, and again, we'll go into this more in the free course that I'll be running, but when our minds are racing, we are going to be, potentially actively pushing away our success, actively pushing away those things that, the universe, whatever you believe in, is trying to bring in for us. Okay, we're almost magnetizing the things, but then shutting the door before they're allowed to come in. And I've absolutely experienced all of this. Okay, so know that whatever I talk about is from personal experience and something that I've learned how to overcome, which is why I now coach on it, teach on it. So if we don't have the energetic space within us, we are not going to be able to attract the right things to us. So being still, having stillness of mind, even down to silence. Silence works really well for me. I need that. I need silence myself. Some people don't, that's specific to my human design chart, which again in the free course we'll go into, so you can learn a bit about your chart as well. But that having that stillness, that silence is going to help deactivate the chaos that is happening for you, open up your energetic space to help you to become more magnetic, to help the right opportunities come to you, and you help yourself to receive those opportunities. It's that receiving that is actually blocked a lot of the time. Now, stillness. What we need to do as well is, I cannot, it's going to be very hard for me to tell you right? Just go and be still. Just go and, rest. Just go and allow your mind to be really still, okay? It does come down to choice, that we choose to do these things or not. However, we have also got a whole world of subconscious programming, and learning from life's lessons has got us to this point where we are in this space of potentially not having stillness of mind, so being in that kind of anxious, overwhelmed kind of space, feeling like life is chaotic, maybe feeling that we are stuck in anything in life, but stuck underneath that success ceiling, that money ceiling, just in life or in our business. So because we've got this subconscious programming, part of being still and helping us to scale in our business is actually working through these limiting beliefs that are actually holding us stuck. They're holding us in this chaos. They're creating all of this chaos, this confusion for ourselves, okay? So part of being still is using that stillness to scale, is actually using that stillness to work through those limiting beliefs. So again, within the course, I will teach you, how I work with those with my clients, but then also how you can start to help yourself with those as well. So there are a whole load of self-help tips, techniques, as we will go through the 3 days, so you can start implementing this stuff for yourself as well. You don't necessarily need somebody else doing that for you. But when we create this stillness of mind, this stillness within ourselves, we're going to become more focused. A lot of this is about resting, is about taking ourselves away from our work, from what we're potentially stuck on in that moment, and it's about resting, but it's allowing ourselves to properly rest. Because when we do that, and when we know how to run our own bodies, run our own energy, which kind of will come from the human design side as well, which again I'll talk about in the free course, that all of this plays into any of the work that I do, feeds into any of the work that I do. All of this will help to regain our focus, and when we've got that stillness of mind, we will become more creative. We will be able to become more productive. So this is where we can actually, when we invest in our stillness of mind, as well as body, but we will then be able to work less hours, less time, put less time into our work, but be a whole world more productive. Okay, so we're coming out of this hamster wheel of those feelings of having to work a ridiculous amount of hours to get anywhere, and just coming into this world of actually being able to scale our business with ease, with flow. Everything just gets so much easier. We're more productive, we're more motivated, we're more creative. I know if I've got a block with something that I'm trying to write, for example, then I know that I need to step away from it. Old me would have carried on going, driving myself more and more mad in the process, trying to get myself to finish something. But it is so much better for me and everybody to be able to step away and then create that stillness. So this is where stillness, creating stillness, having stillness within our lives, allowing ourselves to have that stillness is so important to be able to scale our business and smash through our success ceiling, our money ceiling. So hopefully that's helped you kind of realize why stillness is so important for us. As I say, if you'd like to learn more, please do come along to my free 3-day course. We're going to start on the 9th of November, so just over 2.5 weeks away, or just about 2.5 weeks away. We're going to start then. We're going to go through stillness of mind. We're going to look at human design. We're going to look at how we harness the power of the subconscious mind to help us with all this stuff. So it's about moving out of the chaos, the confusion, you know, the success ceilings, the money ceilings that are happening for us, and actually moving into this peace of mind so that we can scale our business, so that we can be successful in whatever way that means in our lives. So, you know, successful in our life, in our love life, in our parenting, in our business, you know, all of these things will come into play. So hopefully that has helped you to realise how important it is. And then do please come along and join the free course if this resonates. And we can go through this in more detail then. So thank you so much for listening. I will speak to you then. Take care.